Okay, now we have a fantastic guest coming back to the show, my amazing friend and colleague Sanna Lukander, one of the most passionate educators in Finland that I know. So I'm very happy to be able to talk to you again and have an update after many years. A lot of things have happened, and I would like to hear what are you doing right now that everyone is talking about, and why are you here at Educa, the largest education fair in Finland?
Well, today we're talking about a very interesting project that we've been doing together with Ukraine. It's a bus. But what a bus is, it's a training center for teachers, and it's a kindergarten for children. Destroyed kindergartens can't be rebuilt because a new kindergarten would have to be in connection to a bomb shelter, and that's not possible. So we decided to create a kindergarten that can go to the shelter so that the children can be evacuated when needed. A very sad story and a very beautiful project.
Yes, and I know this has to be a long, deep story to tell properly also. And I hope that I get the opportunity to have a proper interview about this with you later. So if you can try to summarize what your message now is. You spoke on stage here today. What was the key message that you want everyone to hear right now about this project?
The key message this time was really delivered to us from the city of Kherson and their education administration. It was their words that we were repeating together with our colleague Stanislav from the Ukrainian Institute for Education Development. He was on stage with me, and we were sharing the experiences of the teachers who wanted to tell us what's going on in the city of Kherson concerning the bus, the things that happen within the bus, the children playing, learning, and the physical activities that are going on around the bus, and the psychosocial support that they're able to give the children with the bus driving from location to location, serving a big group of children and helping the children see some smiles, helping them to have moments of normalcy. They also shared some really graphical and sad images, photographs of the current situation in Ukraine, where homes, preschools, infrastructure are totally destroyed, and these adults and parents and volunteers, teachers, therapists are all working for a better future for the children, to give them opportunities to flourish and see some hope in their future. And we're so happy to be part of this support function. So this was what we were sharing today.
Fantastic. So powerful. And what do you think teachers and students and parents in Finland and the world can do to help and support, not to talk about what they do in Ukraine? I'm also curious about what they're doing, how they're, let's say, getting involved, facilitating all of this. But from Finland and the world, what can teachers and students do to help and support this project?
There are many ways to support and help, and I think people can find ways that are like meaningful and relevant for them, wherever they have access and wherever they have the opportunity to help. I think we can find ways to help, but I don't know if it's selfish to say, but we can also ourselves be learning a lot about and from Ukraine, about preparedness, about resilience, about how doing things together, how to build hope, how to prepare for rebuilding. And I think it's important for us to be also open to the learnings that we can get from our Ukrainian partners, so that we're forming actually a bridge in education and a bridge in understanding what is worth defending. What are the deep values and streams of culture and language, and then inclusivity and integration, working together. There's so much we can learn from these sad circumstances as well, so that we become stronger, and when we're strong we can also help others. So for us, this is a project of joint collection of strength, and also collecting data and understanding and scaling resources. So it's about togetherness. And I think this is what all parents and teachers can be benefiting from, this kind of a project, whatever level of their part of giving is. We're also getting a lot.
Of course, yes. And what kind of preparation and training is required for the teachers in Ukraine to be able to take on this approach properly, and the parents also, being responsible for the children to are they already they're ready to receive your assistance, or what kind of preparation is needed? Is that happening during your visit or before, after?
Thinking of the bus is it's a learning space. So as in the case of the first bus, it was presented to the education administration of the city of Kherson. And of course, they're fully equipped and fully knowledgeable of how to run schools in Ukraine. So they can see this bus just as a learning environment and use it as they wish. But of course, because of the opportunity for us to create these bridges and having remote learning equipment also in the bus for the adults, we can also be sharing our ideas and our thinking, and then helping them have access to experts in the field of psychosocial support or mental health well-being, as well as foundational learning opportunities. So it's a training space also for the adults, which means that it also is a form of, again, learning together. They can absolutely work a bus on their own, but we're willing to help, but rather based on what they ask for and what their needs are. Instead of a push from our side, we're hoping for a pull from their side, so that we would know how we can help and what kind of needs they have there.
Okay. And what are your hopes now for 2025? How do you see this year in the best case scenario? How would this expand? And what resources, what support, what collaborations are necessary that you're looking for this year?
This project needs scaling, so we are looking for people wanting to help get more vehicles into Ukraine. The solution is not just for wartime. So we're hoping for the war to end. And after war, there's a lot of work for a very long time on trauma and well-being of these children and the whole society. And the role of a bus in those situations will be that the bus can go to destroyed areas. It can carry the help that the adults need to be able to give and offer psychosocial support to the children, and to find access to paths of support and help that these children need because of the connectivity that the bus can offer. So it will be a rebuilding center, I hope, very soon.
Amazing, amazing. So I hope that I can follow your story this year very closely, and continue talking with you more deeply also in the continuation. And I wish you all the best and good luck, and thank you for your fantastic passion and inspiration to the rest of us who also have our struggles with our small issues. And it's very important to get this big perspective to Finland from the world, from crisis situations and beyond. So thank you so much, Sanna.
Thank you so much.
Look forward to talking again.
Thank you to all the teachers.